Thank you for joining us for the Term 3 Education webinar. Yeah, I'm David Lee, the admin manager here at Pre-Uni College. Yep. Okay, yeah, it's real pleasure to welcome you tonight. Yeah, there was a bit of a delay due to technical hiccup. Yeah, it seems okay now. Yeah, thank you for your understanding. And yes, I'm very excited to share our insight and updates and all the strategy to support your child's academic journey. So yes, let's make the most of our time together. Yep. Okay. Okay, before we begin, let's do a quick sound check. If you can hear my voice clearly, yeah, can you type yes into the chat box? Yep. Yep. Perfect. Yeah. Looks like we are good to go. Yeah. Thank you. Okay. So tonight's webinar is all about supporting your child's path toward the 2026 selective school exam. And yes, here's what we've got lined up tonight. Yeah, first up, we will take a look at this year's selective school result. Yeah, our student result. And yes, we will celebrate the fantastic outcome from our students, yeah, their achievement. And yes, we will have a chance to hear from our Year 6 students and parents about their journey through exam preparation, yeah, from last year, the height, the challenges, and what helped them succeed. Yeah. Yes, we are inviting them to join the webinar. Yeah, shortly they will join. Okay. And then I will walk you through to the selective school application. Yeah, next year's selective school exam. Yeah, and also the outcome process. Yeah, and all the key dates to mark your calendar and important things to keep in mind. Okay. Yeah. And finally, I will share some practical strategy to help your child prepare with confidence and clarity. Okay, sounds good? Okay, let's get started. Yeah. Okay, yeah, exciting part. Let's talk about our success in this year's selective school exam. Yeah, in 2025 exam, yeah, it was one of the most competitive we've seen. Yeah, with over 17,500 students across New South Wales. Yeah, they are sitting the placement test last May. Yeah, and all aiming for just 4,200 spots in selective high schools. Yeah, year 7 entry. Yeah, that's a top play field. Yeah, okay, yeah. But yeah, our students, yeah, they rose to the challenge, and the results speak for themselves. Yeah, yeah, we are incredibly proud of what they've achieved, and we can't wait to share some of those standout successes with all of you tonight. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Look at this. Yeah. Yeah. Since the results were released in last August 22nd, we've seen truly outstanding outcomes. Yeah. During the first round, our students received the placement offer from 39, the leading selective high schools. Yeah, a fantastic spread across the most sought after schools. Yeah. And here's the part we really especially proud of. Yeah, the more than 60% of our successful students, they were offered placement at top 10 fully selective schools. Yeah, more than 60%. Yeah, that's a remarkable achievement. Okay, yeah. So this is the headline number. We are celebrating this year. The total of 1,063 of our year 6 students, they were successful in this year's selective school exam. It's even higher than last year's result. Yeah, very proud. Yeah. So yeah, it reflects the dedication, consistency, and your hard work. Yeah, their hard work put into their preparation throughout a year. Yeah, we couldn't be prouder of each and every one of them. Yeah, congratulations. Yeah. Okay, now let's talk about one of the standout results from this year, the James Lewis Agricultural High School. Yeah, the number one top schools in New South Wales. Yeah, and you can see, during the first round, total of 73 of our students, they have been offered a place at James Lewis. Yeah, incredible number. Yeah, so they've secured over 60% of the total year 7 placement available in James Lewis Agricultural High School. Yeah, and we also have one student listed as Reserve A. Yeah, we can expect. Yeah, he has received a subsequent offer. Yeah, this month. And the even more impressive one is how these students performed across the board. Yeah, most of them landed in the top 10% band for at least 3 of the test components. Yeah, and with one test showing result in the next 15% band. Yeah, and when it comes to the thinking skill test, nearly every student hit the top 10% band, with just one exception, who placed at next 15%. Yeah. So these are truly exceptional outcomes, and we are so proud of what they've achieved. Okay. North Sydney boy. Yes, let's take a look at the results for North Sydney boys. Yeah, another standout achievement this year. So up until last week, we have 63 students who have been offered a place at North Sydney boys. Yeah, fantastic result. Yeah, we are very proud. Yeah. And also there are 2 students who are currently listed on Reserve A. So I'm quite sure they will receive offers shortly. Yeah, during the second round. Yeah. So altogether, this means nearly half of the total ESM places in North Sydney boy, they are being taken by our students. Yeah, extraordinary achievement. Yeah, okay. Now, when we look at their performance, test performance data across the test, most of them, they ranked in top 10%. Yeah, at least the 3 components like James Lewis. Only one test, they scored next 15 and 25% band. Yeah, still very strong result. Yeah. And the interesting part, fewer than 60% of them scored top 10% in the writing test component. Yeah. So it just to show how competitive the exam, and even with this variation, still their overall performance was exceptional. Yeah. So we got nearly half of the students, successful students, from the North Sydney boys. And what about Bockham Hill? Yeah, we have 100 students. Yeah, as of last week, 100 year 6 students, they have received an offer from Bockham Hill High. Another incredible result. Yeah, we are proud of to share. Yeah, and 3 more students are waiting from the Reserve A band, and I think they will be offered the prize in the second round. Yeah, probably by the end of this month. Okay, so altogether, around 60%. Yeah. Students, secure the place for Bockham Hill. Yeah, very outstanding outcome. Yeah. So we had 63 successful students from North Sydney girls and Sydney boy and Sydney girls. We saw combined total 81 boys and 62 girls. Yeah, receiving offers. Hornsby girls. Yeah, they welcomed 48 of our students. And Norman Hurst Boys High offered the prize to 40 of our boys. Okay, yeah, very fantastic outcome. Yeah, it's again a powerful reflection of their hard work and dedication. Okay, yeah. Looks fantastic. Yeah, isn't it? So we are receiving so much heartfelt feedback from our year 6 students and also parents. Yeah, they shared how much they appreciate our support and resources we provide, all the guidance throughout their preparation journey. But no matter how strong the course or how many tools we provide, it's their effort. Yeah, they put in day after day. They truly made the difference. And we couldn't be prouder. Yeah. Thank you for your all the hard work and congratulations. Okay. Yes, let's hear from some of our year 6 students and parents. Yeah. We are very excited to learn from their experience and how they have worked this journey with us. Yeah. So to guide us through this special session, I'd like to hand things over to Min Park, our high school team leader. Yeah, he organized this special segment. Yep. Okay. Hi, Min. Are you with us?
Yep. Hi, David.
Okay, great.
Can
Thanks
you
so
hear
much.
me?
Yeah. Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah. The
Yep.
floor is now yours. Yes.
If you can just me as a main speaker, that'll be great. Make me as a main speaker, that'll be great. Okay, great. Thank you very much, David. All right. So we are truly delighted to welcome you all tonight. Special webinar. This evening we'll be discussing the. We already did. We discussed upcoming Selective high school exam, as well as celebrating some of the remarkable achievement from this year. Looking ahead, the exam is about 8 months away. While that may seem like plenty of time, all the holidays throughout the year make the preparation period much tighter than it appears. So that's why getting on an early start is always the smartest approach. I know it can feel more intimidating as the test approaches, but rest assured, we have a special guest tonight who achieved a great success in 2026 Selective High School Placement Test, and they will be sharing their journey with us. Okay, let's just start with Jenny. Hi, Jenny. How's it going?
Hi, Min. Yeah.
Jenny, so your daughter, the Kathy, made a place to Bochum Hills High School next year. Is it correct?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, great. Your child, Kathy, achieved those exceptional results in this year's selective school exam. Can you share some of the early preparation strategy that have you set her for success?
Like in year 5, I let her to participate the Pre-Uni college to the ATCT course and WEMT course together. When she do the selective test, like look like do the real test, then any question she did wrong, I ask her have to write down what is wrong and listen to the teacher explain how to do, and after that go home I tell her to review back and do the STCC review again and also do the challenging. Yeah, so you have I ask her have to do like properly the question carefully, read carefully. You might see again for next like another time. Yeah.
Okay, that's great to hear. Kathy, do you have anything to say?
Just like what early preparation, I think doing a lot of the online stuff on the Pre-Uni website are really helpful, like the top 5 writings, like read through everything and like see what you can improve on in like, yeah.
Okay, that's great. Any other special key strategy?
Try to pace yourself when like doing the like practice tests. Like do a lot of the practice tests and like treat it like the real test, like my mom said. Which like can help because like you like
Yeah,
know what the exam would be like when you actually do it,
yeah.
which is really helpful to like calm down and know how to like not stress out in the real test.
Okay, great. All right. Moving on to next person. Aria. Sorry, can I grab William? Are you there?
Yep, I think you were just on mute just then.
Okay, no worries. Okay, so how did you manage the balance between regular schoolwork and exam preparation? Because you must be really busy, doing all the schoolworks and doing the selective exam preparation on the side. Any practical tip for effective time management?
Yes, I have some. As for managing a balance between regular schoolwork and preparation, I usually tend to finish my homework the day it's given because you never know if you have the time to complete it if you leave it to the last minute. For exam preparation, you should make sure that you get sufficient sleep, like at least 9 hours of sleep every day, so you can support your brain for taking in the amount of multitude of information that comes into your brain every day. Contrary to popular belief that OC plays no role whatsoever in the selective test, as a student in year 6 at an opportunity class, I proudly say that the OC program has helped me significantly with my preparation. That's it.
Okay. All right. Any other tips to mention?
Sorry, I was on mute again. I had a tip for the first one, like the like exam preparation strategies. So you should like maintain at least 3 hours of sports every week so you can stay focused on your preparation. And for me, keeping an answer book with like all of the questions that you got wrong and sorting them into clear categories was one of like the best methods that I use for revising for the test. Yeah.
Good. Thanks, William. That's really great. Okay. Let me just grab Priya.
Hi,
Next.
ma'am.
Hi, Priya. So your daughter made to Sydney Girls High School this year.
Yes.
Yep, you should be very proud. Okay, great. So what role did our selective trial test and you did WMT as well, right?
Yes.
But particularly like our select trial test course, STTC and ASAT, did they play in your child's an important role in your child's preparation?
Yes, of course,
So
definitely.
can you just tell us any key takeaway?
Yes. See, both STTC, ASAT, and also I would say WMT played a significant role in my child's exam preparation. In fact, she started her WMT in year 3. So it basically built her the strong foundation and so when it comes to the STTC, right, the weekly trial tests were excellent for building the confidence and improving her time management skills under pressure. And also it helped you getting used to the format, difficulty, and also the pace, like during the actual the main selective exam. And the STTC, like the weekly test, gave up like every week, like it's a wide range of questions, like which helped sharpen our exam techniques. And also it helped reduce anxiety on the actual the exam day. So the weekly test really help every day, every week. And also when it comes to the ASAT, right, so it provided the realistic full exam experience, covering all four papers, like completed in one day, like just like the actual selective the main exam. So that really helped a lot. She took in fact both the ASAT test, one in October, one in February or March, right? So she did both the tests. That really helped. And
So both
also,
of them.
yeah, both of them. And also it for a parent, like as for me, like it helped me like broader comparison, like not just a pre-uni student, like the students like outside pre-uni, like they were participating, and it helped us the ranking and the band from the ASAT were in fact very pretty much close to the actual selective outcome. In fact, it's more than that, above Sydney girl, she got that. And it really helped making the informed decision, like the school choices, like the what should be the one choice number one, two, and three. Like the ASAT really helped us like determine like to put the right school choices. And there are like other resources that we use, like we got some papers from the head office, like STTC, the past papers as well, that really helped. And also she made use of the cyber school online resources, like end of the test, right, the weekly the challenging questions that really helped, especially helped in the time management. And also and also the WMT, the online homeworks that really helped. And also the writing rewriting options that really helped as well. And they're like, in case if she misses the classes, that there are few Zoom lessons, like for Zoom or homework sessions, that really help, like to go through like for to any challenging questions, so that's what I would say, like these are the extra the resources that we used. Mainly the cyber school videos was very very helpful, like even for a parent, I can help her explain for any challenging questions. Yeah. Sorry, you're on mute.
So with the ACET, sorry about that. With the ACET reporting system, so was it really helpful making a decision on the school choice?
Yes, it's really helpful. Like in fact, both the ASAT test was really helpful, and then in fact we were thinking whether should I put a lower choice. Or no, her score was good, and then okay, just stick to option number one. We kept City Girls as number one choice, and in fact she got in fact like top 10 bands in most of the subjects. Yeah, it's
Okay.
really pretty close. It's helpful.
So our mock test has the biggest number of the participants. So was the sort of the both result, the one from ASAT and the actual result pretty close in terms of the
Yes,
school choice?
yes, that's right. It's pretty close.
Okay.
Yes, right.
Really glad to hear that. Janavi, how are you feeling today? You don't look so happy today. Okay, so this was very first time you guys doing all the computer-based test, and I know you were part of all that, the drama on the first day. How did you feel about on the day?
Well, I felt pretty nervous since we were like the first set of students to be doing it on like the computer since last year it was on paper. So it was
Yeah.
pretty nerve-wracking knowing that like some technical difficulties might happen and like something might happen to my computer that may like make it harder.
Okay, so you probably while you're doing the STTC, you probably experienced the transition from paper to computer-based test along the way, right? So such a transition, do you think that helped you getting ready for the actual computer-based test?
Yeah, it did help because like the pre-uni, it made it like the same format as like the actual test. So I basically knew which format was going to happen in the actual test. So like for the English, like the 16 questions, when you changed it to that, it helped me know what I should do.
Okay, great. Thank you, guys, and congratulations again. All right, moving on to next person, who's going to be Aria. Hi, Aria.
Hello.
So we have Aria and Imtiaz, the very proud dad. Okay, I like your headset, by the way. Okay, Aria, so did you encounter any sort of challenges while you're preparing selective high school test? Because, like we mentioned earlier, this is very stressful process, and when you encounter such stressful moment, how do you manage those? How do you overcome all the hurdles?
For like stressful moments, I always just practice more because practice makes perfect. So I like kept on doing the same thing over and over again, trying to like make less mistakes each time. Like I practiced the WEMT and STTC materials so much that by the end of it, I had memorized it all. Like I knew the question before it was coming. And I feel like I like to read, so I feel like that helped me with the English and writing because it expanded my vocabulary, which I feel like really helped because there were some tricky words in the actual test. And yeah, the STTC really did help with my timing, and I always kept on making mistakes because I didn't read the question properly. I always read like I should have read it like 3 or 4 times. Honestly.
Okay, I like that the mindset, like that's like a superhero mentality. Am I getting stressed? Never mind, I'll do more practice. You just basically ignore it. But did you ever feel that you may not do well in the actual final test?
Yeah, like towards the end, like a day or two before the actual exam, I felt like really, really stressed. And I feel like it helped talking to my parents about the stress. And they reassured me that even that I would get like a really good school, and even if I didn't, I had tried my best. So we would look for other options and maybe try again in year 7.
Okay. Earlier, William said that he always get like 9 hours sleep. That's pretty, I mean, longer than average, I guess. Did
Yeah.
you get like long enough sleep?
Yeah, I would say so. Not always though. Like sometimes I stayed up like late into the night, but I would try to get like enough hours of sleep because I feel like if you're tired, then your brain won't process anything you're looking at, and the whole day will be like a waste.
Yep, that's true. So this is a very important tip, guys. So saving few hours of sleep in the last minute, not gonna help much. So you gotta keep doing what you've been doing, and then keep the same sort of condition mentally and everything, right? It's like I lost the connection a little bit, but I hope you get my message. So doing what you've been doing, don't change anything last minute. It's not gonna help much, okay? So don't do like a 3 hour, 4 hours sleep in the last minute, anything. Okay, moving on to next speaker. We've got Alex. Hi, Alex.
Hey,
Hi, Alex. So you've made to James Roos in 2026. How do you feel right now?
well, obviously I am kind of dumbfounded at because like it always before it seemed like a light above me that I could barely catch, but eventually I caught onto it, and now I'm here in my place that I wouldn't believe I would be at like 3 months ago.
Okay. So now you are speaking in front of a bunch of Year 5 students who are preparing for their selective test next year. What advice would you offer to current Year 5 students who just are starting to preparing the Selective High School test?
Okay, well, there are still 8 months left in. I feel like it's very important to prepare early. Don't just wait until the last month to prepare. Otherwise, trying to squish all of that amount of learning, work, and tutoring into such a small amount of time would exert too much pressure on students, like forcing them not only to balance schoolwork but also to do all these trials and tutoring, which might make them push into the night. And as William said, it's also important to get enough sleep. And if you don't get enough sleep, it would make them less efficient and retain less information from what they learn. Also, don't be overly stressed, especially not on the day. Be confident in yourself. Even if you do fail, it's not the end of the world, and stressing out will only decrease your chances. So there is really no reason to be distressed.
Okay, that's great. So how long did you sleep, by the way, on average?
Usually I slept from 10 to about 7 or 7:30. So above the 9-hour limit.
Okay, that I think we found a kind of sweet spot for everyone made a success. In terms of the parental support, how well do you think they help you along the way? Any
Well,
sort of
many times like I came across the hurdle of self-doubt, especially after I lost confidence in my skills, especially during the last month approaching the test. For example, if I got a bad result on a trial test. However, my mom was always there with me. She always calmed me down, encouraged me, and motivated me to pick myself up, which has been a major part of my success, I believe.
any sort of remarkable thing they did to you along the
Well,
way?
she did help me out a lot, but usually she told me like I need to be responsible for myself and learn for myself. So I learned to like pick myself up my own and organize my own days. So yeah, no, she didn't really help me that much, but still helped me.
Okay, she's right next to you, isn't she?
Kind of, yeah.
She's just too shy to appear. Okay, that's great to hear, Alex. Thank you very much. Okay, we've got really great feedback from all these guys tonight, and thank you again. I'll just wrap it up now. Again, the main thing, as you heard from these guys, the main thing is the same. So keep everything consistent. Keep yourself ready. Don't change anything. Just be consistent all the way till the test. And then you'll be okay. And then try to utilize all the materials available from our pre-uni courses, as well as some of our mock tests as well. And then you'll be fine. All right. Thank you guys so much. Thank you for joining us. And then congratulations again. And then I hope you all the best in the future. Okay, that's it for guys. Thank you.
Yeah, as you may know, the selective school exam is the most competitive exam in New South Wales. And each year, over 17,000 students across New South Wales, they compete just for 4,248, year 7 placement. So, it's one of the toughest academic selection in the state. Okay. So this year alone, we saw 17,559 applicants, for the 2025 exam. And so that means with fewer than a quarter could secure a spot. So the margin for the success is kind of razor thin. Okay. As you may know. So that's why the early strategic preparation is essential. Yeah. So without focused approach, yeah, getting into selective school can be very challenging. So we are just now 7 months, yeah, from the selective school exam until the exam. Yeah. So this is a perfect moment for our year 5 students to shift gears and commit to their preparation. Yeah. So if we stay focused and keep refining our strategies, yeah, there is no reason we can't raise the bar even higher. So let's take everything we've learned and turn it into even greater result in the next year's exam. Yeah, let's do our best. Okay, yeah. Okay, if you have any question, yeah, you can feel free to leave on the chat box. Yeah, I will address them later. Yeah, okay. Yes. Is my voice clear? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yes, let's recap all the important key dates. Yeah, we need to keep in mind for the selective school application and placement outcome from next term until August next year. Yeah. 6th of November. Yeah, that's the application officially open date. Yeah. So this is when you can start submitting your child's selective school application online. And the 20th February, 2026, make sure everything by this date, no extension, don't leave it to the last minute. Yeah, you need to complete and submit the application by deadline date. Yeah. And 17th of April, 2026, you will receive test center details and also admission ticket. Yeah. So you can download from your dashboard website and you will find out your child's assigned test date, time, location. Yeah. So you need to keep an eye out for this. Yeah. And the Department of Education said the next year's selective school exam day will be 1st, 2nd, and 3rd May 2026. Yeah. Friday to Sunday. Yeah. Friday to Sundays. Yeah. And your child will be assigned one of these days. And so students will only attend one of their scheduled exam day. Yeah, just one day test. Okay, and for those who were unable to attend the scheduled test day, they will allow you to do the makeup test, which is 18th of May. So one more chance. Yeah, and that's it. Yeah, without placement score, there is no way to get into selective high school. So your child should attend their scheduled test date. Yeah. And the last option, makeup test day, which is 18th of May. Yeah. And then they will process all the test scores and pass to the selective school selection committee. Then they will select the successful students and they will release the outcome sometime mid-August. Yeah, mid-August. Yeah. Okay. This year already delayed, so 22nd August. But next year it should be around mid-August. Yeah. So these key days are subject to change. Yeah. This is based on this year's schedule, and they will try to keep the same schedule, but depending on the situation, there might be some adjustment in the testing schedule or outcome schedule. So please keep an eye on our latest information, email or message. So we will make you keep up to date with these important dates. Okay. Okay. Yeah. You can leave your question anytime during the webinar. And I will check at the end. Okay. Yeah. Okay. And yes. selecting the school choices. Yeah, this is the most important part. Yeah, yeah, you will be able to nominate up to 3 schools on your application. Yeah, first, second, and third. That's the maximum. And when making those choices, yeah, you need to think about several things. Yeah, not just academic. You need to think about the location, the school location. So traveling time, yeah, daily logistics to get there, yeah, and also, yeah, the school where your child will be feel happy, yeah, and supported and confident. Okay. So your first choice school, yeah, it should reflect your true top preferences. Yeah. So if your child qualifies for more than one school, yeah, they will be placed in the highest ranked option on your list. Yeah. So order really does matter. Okay. So the selection committee, they don't focus on any other factor like school assessment or which school they are in or which school you list first. Yeah? So they will only select students based on their performance in the exam, yeah, placement test. Yeah. So if you are feeling unsure about school choices, I'm here to help you, and I will try to make you an informed decision, which is right for your child. Okay, yeah, based on our performance record of your child, I will get better idea, and I will try to give you more advice. Yeah, it will happen during November, December, and January, February. Yeah, so please feel free to contact by email with all the details. Then I will get back to you as soon as possible. Okay, so yeah, we can discuss about this later in term 4. Yeah. My email address. Yeah, my email address. I'm David, so that means david@newcollege.com.au. Yeah, DAVID @newcollege, one word, .com.au. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, let's take a look at the structure of the selective school exam. Yeah. It is divided into 4 key sections: reading, mathematical reasoning, thinking skill, and writing. Yeah. So they will begin with the first 3 sections. Yeah, as you can see, total more than 100 multiple choice questions. Yeah, packed with 2 hours reading, mathematical reasoning, and thinking skill. After that, they will move on to 30 minutes writing task. Yeah. And they need to respond to a prompt in a clear and structured way. Yeah, 30 minutes writing task. Yeah. And the weighting. Yeah, each section carries equal weight. So 25% from the reading, 25 from math, quarter from thinking skills, and rest the 25% from writing. So it's important to prepare across all the test subject, not just even, Okay. And the test will be computer-based, so it will be conducted on a laptop computer. That will be prepared by the Department of Education. You don't have to bring your own device. They will use the standard laptop computer. On the testing center. And also because there are several days, the exam day is 4 days, including makeup day. So there are multiple versions of the test used throughout the exam period. The Department of Education insists that they are all carefully designed to be equally challenging, and no student is at advantage or disadvantage based on the exam day. Yeah. But yeah, actually the test is not adaptive test. So that means everybody sitting on the same day will do the same test. Yeah? They will receive the exact same set of questions. Yeah? So no changes based on the performance. Okay? Yeah. So yes, for the next 7 months, we'd like to make your child ready for the exam, and we will support your child's all the exam preparation. Yeah, because we know all the preparation makes the difference. Okay, so we offer 3 targeted programs designed to guide students every step of the way. So first, WMT course, where we can build a strong foundation, and it helps students develop core skills, yeah, across all key exam subject, exam areas. Yeah. And second, the selective trial test course, yeah, hands-on experience with a wide range of exam style questions, and it give your child the chance to practice on the realistic condition and build the confidence. Yeah, and also every holiday we will provide intensive courses, yeah, during the school holiday, and they are perfect for reinforcing the learning and keep momentum going when regular classes pause. Okay, yeah. And the best part, all of these programs are fully integrated with Cyber School, our online learning platform. So it will give all the extra revision tools, lots of practice questions and resources, and they can access anytime when they need. Okay, so learning doesn't stop, yeah, when class ends. Okay, yeah. So the WMT course, yeah, the year 5 WMT course has been updated to meet the evolving demand of the selective school exam. And they provide them with the support they need to build the confidence, okay? So whether your child is just beginning their exam preparation or are ready to take to the next level, yeah, WMT course is the smart choice, yeah, strategic first step, okay? And yeah, also we encourage the parents to stay actively involved in their study, yeah, especially WMT module work, and yeah, so that they can identify any areas that may need to extra focus, yeah. So our cyber school, yeah, video lessons, excellent resources, and it breaks down every question, and it will help students strengthen their key concept and theory, okay, yeah. Okay, and yeah, selective trial test course, yeah, it's becoming more popular, and heaps of new students will join from new term, yeah. So the STTC, we are calling STTC. It is designed to develop the critical ingredient for the selective school exam, yeah, test taking skills and building confidence, yeah. So it will offer full coverage across all key test subjects and with a variety of question types. And we want to make them, yeah, fully understand the real exam condition and test taking skills. Yeah? And they will receive detailed feedback after each test, each session, and it will help them pinpoint strengths and also identify areas for improvement. Yeah? Yeah. So this targeted approach, it empowers them to boost their scores, yeah, strategically. Yeah, yeah, and yeah, they can reduce exam day nerves and building familiarity with the format. Yeah, so with the time, similar to exam condition, yeah, the practice test, yeah, they can improve both speed and accuracy. Yeah, and giving them more time to reflect, revise, and refine their answers. Yeah, they can use the given time very wisely. Yeah. Okay, so through progress tracking, yeah, they can build a sense of self-belief, and yeah, they will be able to see their growth, and confidence follows. Yeah, yeah, confidence is key to make peak performance in the real exam. Okay, yeah. So yeah, cyber school, it packed with lots of resources and services and revision tools. Yeah, for both WMT and STTC. Yeah, it's very exclusive tools designed to sharpen the selective exam skills. Yeah, and also deepen their subject knowledge. Yeah. And one feature that really stands out is the STTC challenge. Yeah. So for the STTC students, each week they get the chance to revisit and retry the question they previously got wrong. Yeah, in reading, yeah, mathematics, and thinking skill as well. Yeah, it's the best way to reinforce their learning through targeted review and reflection. Yeah, and there is an exciting update in STTC challenge. Yeah, starting from new term 4, STTC students, we won't limit any question number. Previously, yeah, we limited to maximum 15 questions per subject, but from term 4, yeah, they will be able to go back and tackle every question they missed. Yeah. If they got wrong more than 15, like 20, they can try again with those questions. Yeah. So we want to give them even more opportunity to strengthen their understanding and improve their STTC test performance. Yeah, that's a very good news. Yeah. Mm. Yeah. And yes, upcoming spring school holiday, yeah, is a good opportunity to revise and recharge before the new term begins. Yeah. So in the first week, we are running the spring holiday STTC. Who really want to start STTC as early as possible? Yes, they can start from spring holiday. Yeah. So across 5 days, they can try 5 sets of selective trial test. Yeah. It's a bit intensive and hands-on practice, but it will build their familiarity and confidence for the exam. Yeah. And also if they are concerned about their writing skill or thinking skills, yes, there is an optional course for writing and thinking skill in the first week. Yeah, 5 days intensive courses. Yeah. In the second week, it's all about building the core foundation study, EMT course, English, Math, and Thinking Skill. Yeah. So 4 days spring EMT course, yeah, designed to strengthen their core skills. Yeah. So it's focused on the boosting their skills and core foundation. Yeah. Okay. So it's the perfect way to head to the term 4 with momentum, confidence, and a clear sense of progress. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, we understand. Yeah, as I said before. Yeah, the selective school placement, all the process can feel like a lot. Yeah, but it's natural to feel that pressure. There is some uncertainty and even moment of overwhelm. But yeah, there is a truly makes the difference. Your motivation, it truly makes the difference. Yeah. So your motivation, drive to keep learning, growing, and aiming high. Okay. So at Pre-Uni New College, we are here not just for the lesson or trial test. We are here to offer more the structured and encouragement and a team of experts that genuinely believe in your child's potential and try to support in all aspects. Okay. So let's walk this journey together and reach out us whenever you need support. And we are here to guide and cheer you on every step of the way. So please stay motivated and let's move forward side by side. Okay? Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much. Yeah, for joining us
David,
tonight. Yes.
sorry to barge in. So sorry guys. Earlier we had an issue with our sound transmission. So we basically ran the interview on the side, and we have the recording of it. So after this seminar today, we will be separately sending the link for the video. So it's going to be worthwhile watching it. So I hope that helped you. Sorry about that incident. So the video will be sent out individually.
Yep. Okay. Yeah. So I hope that tonight's webinar has some of a valuable insight. Yeah. And some fresh ideas to help guide your child's preparation. Yeah. Okay. Let me go through the question. Yeah, you left in the chat box, and yeah, I will address as many questions as possible. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Next year, still computer test? Yes, it'll be computer test. They started computer-based test from 2025, and there is some technical issue, but yeah, they will stick to the computer-based test at least one more year, which is for your child's turn. And yeah, probably they will avoid any mega test center, and they will organize a testing center, which is most likely the local government high school. Yeah? And they will try to do their best to avoid any incident like this year. Okay. And okay, and the next question: what sort of percentage in STTs to get in North Sydney Girls High? Yeah, even the students who achieved around 75% average in STTC, yeah, many students got an offer from North Sydney Girls High. Yes. So around 70 to 75, maybe around 72 at least. Yeah. We can recommend North Sydney Girls High School. Yes, from what school year is it ideal to prepare the selective test? Usually, yeah, it will take at least 4 terms. So that means at least from term 3, yeah, to cover all the curriculum we prepared for the selective school exam. So usually, most year 5 students start from term 1, and the exam is in term 2 anyway. So around 4 months, 4 terms. Okay, yeah. And yes, the next question is, would Girawin High be good school? Yes, Girawin High, so yeah, it's a good school in Western area. Yeah. So one of the fully selective school, and there are lots of highly potential students studying there. Yes, why not? Yeah. Where are the exam location? Yeah, there are many locations. Yeah, because due to the number of applicants, so you will get admission ticket and testing center advice email. Yeah, in April, based on this year's exam schedule. Yeah, usually the test admission ticket will be arrived in mid-April. So it contains all the details about testing center location. Okay. Yeah. Do you have any online selective preparation classes? We only provide online course, which is the Zoom course for WMT. Yeah, WMT course, there is 2 options: Zoom online live course or face-to-face class learning. For the STTC, there is no online course. They need to come and do the trial test under the same exam condition. They need to attend the class and using the provided computer devices and practice. Yeah, and we want to provide most realistic testing environment. Yeah, so that they can be familiar with the actual exam environment. Yeah. Okay. Where can I find the ranking of the school and entry scores? There is no official entry scores available. They no longer release any minimum entry mark. So it's very hard to rank the school nowadays. So during the application period, I may produce some sort of league table, but there is no entry mark because they don't disclose any scores. Yeah. But based on our STTC performance and from our former students, like current year 6 students, we know all the data about the performance in STTC and actual exam, so that we can give some idea about school ranks. Yeah. So stay tuned, and it may be available maybe in November. Yeah. Or later term 4. Yeah. Okay. Yes, all the enrollment inquiry, you can visit our website, and there is a online enrollment menu. And once you submit your enrollment application, yes, our staff will contact you for the next step. Yeah. So just visit our website, or you can call us. Yeah. I'm at the head office, so our head office number is 9746 7000. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, as I mentioned before, my email address is david@newcollege.com.au. Okay. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. I already. Yeah. Okay. I will type my email address. They want me to type. Okay. Yeah. That's my email address. Oh, sorry. .com.au. Sorry. Is it clear? Yeah. Okay. And the difference between fully selective school and partially selective school. This is the quite basic question. Fully selective school means all the classes are selective classes. So there is no places for local students, you know. So to get into fully selective school, yeah, they need to pass the placement test. Yeah, 100% selective students. The partially selective, they only operate 2 selective stream. Yeah, 2 or sometimes 1. Yeah, so it's kind of OC program. Yeah, opportunity class. So there is a classes for local, regional students, and for the special selective stream. So to get into those special stream, yeah, they need to also sit for the exam and pass the required mark. Yeah. Okay. And the band is very big. They only provide the band which is top 10%, top 25%, above 50%, and below 50%. Very vague. So it's very hard to say what band is eligible to get into some which school. Yeah. But to get into fully selective school, at least the 2 bands should be at least top 25, top 25%. I mean the top 10 or next to 15%. Yeah? If they got on the below 50%, that means the rest of the class should be at least 15 or top 10%. Yeah, it's very hard to say which band is suitable for which school. That's why the selective trial test performance data is valuable to judge the readiness for some specific schools. Okay. Yeah. And spring holiday, yes, we have STTC and EMT. STTC courses, as I explained before, is all about practicing the trial test question. We will provide the quite realistic level of exam question, which is similar to actual exam, and give the same test conditions, and they will practice, they will try the exam. And then during the test review session, yeah, they will go through the question. Yeah. And then, yeah, when they go home, they need to go log into the cyber school and retry all the question they got wrong. Okay. And make them fully understand. Then come to the next test, getting better, better, better. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's the STTC. And EMT is the foundation study. They need to learn the knowledge, build the core foundation in all the exam subject. Yeah. Reading, writing, mathematical reasoning, and thinking skill. So it's all about the class learning with theory, with lots of practice question and lots of resources and textbooks. Okay, yeah, that's the difference. Okay, we have many branches. Yeah, so each branch may not all of them will arrange the same courses. Sometimes they will do just STTC only, or they do the same first and second week's courses. Yeah, so you need to contact the branch directly to check whether they offer the same scheduled courses. Yeah, most likely they will follow the same standard curriculum with the Strasbourg head office. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, please contact the branch you prefer directly. Yeah, to get into selective school, the minimum percentage. You mean the STTC? Yeah. I could see a lot of students who got even 50% average in STTC. Still, they got an offer from one of the partially selective school. Yeah. So yeah, it's all depending on their motivation and push them a lot. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Anything else? Yeah. It's already nearly time's up. So yes, thank you again for joining this evening. And yeah, I will arrange another webinar in term 4. Yeah, with more up-to-date information. Yeah, I promise. Okay. And as I mentioned before, yeah, you will get additional video link. Yeah, that contains all the year 6 parents interview about their experience and their academic journey and how they succeed in the selective school placement. So yeah, stay tuned and I will keep you updated. And don't forget to double check our newsletter, because Term 3 is wrap up and it's time to book for the upcoming holiday, which is spring holiday in Term 4 courses. And don't forget, don't miss out our early bird discount offer, which is available by this Saturday. Okay, thanks again, and wishing you a great evening and a strong start to the new term ahead.